How long have you been in Cap?
About a year.
About a year as well. We both joined at the same time.
I've been in Cap for 3 years and 1 month.
What's your favorite thing about Cap?
I like all the friendships that you make.
I like outside activities.
I like all the new people you meet. You can get some really good experiences and just learn a lot of new leadership styles.
What is the best piece of advice you would give to a new cadet?
Shine your boots.
Iron your uniform.
Just for new cadets, don't be afraid to talk to the high-ranking people.
What would the best advice that you would give to someone who has never been to an encampment?
It's not that big of a deal. It's not that, well, I mean, it's important, but it's not too challenging. Don't go into it psyched out like, oh my gosh, this is the hardest thing I'm ever going to do. It's just like, have a good time, learn some stuff. It's not that bad.
It's not as hard as you think it's going to be.
You hear all these horror stories about it. Generally, about 90% of them are not true, and the 10% that are true, they're really exaggerated, so just go and try your hardest and you'll pass.
What position do you currently have in our squadron?
I'm the first sergeant.
I am the IT officer.
And then I am the deputy commander.
What is the best squadron event you've been to?
New Orleans was a lot of fun. We went there and we like saw stuff.
And why?
Oh, because just lots of memories were made, and we learned like stuff about like World War II because we went to the D-Day museum that they had there in New Orleans. Yeah.
For me, it'd have to be going to Washington, D.C. and being able to go to the White House and take a tour in the Capitol and with everyone that I knew, and it's a good experience.
Mine would have to be the Texas Rock Gym Lock-In, and that's just because I am an avid rock climber.
What is the best wing event that you've been to?
Encampment.
Have to be encampment.
Mine would be Advanced Training School, which is like encampment on steroids. Pretty much, Cap, in a nutshell, is a whole bunch of people with a common goal of learning, leadership, followership, and just hanging out together and trying to achieve a common goal. That's what our team goal is, and just Cap is a nutshell.
Yeah, and like Cap, it's like different, the people that you meet there, because you share a common interest, and it's like you can like build off of that. It's much easier to start conversations and stuff.
Lex has a bad safety officer.
Okay. You weren't there when he almost got ran.
What are your thoughts on O-flights and glider flights?
They're awesome. Do them.
Don't waste them all back to back to back. Spread them out. You don't get unlimited amounts.
What would you change about your Cap career?
I would have like gotten more involved earlier.
Yeah, I'd say going involved at a younger start.
For me, I would have just been pursuing other avenues besides just promoting, because I promoted a lot, but I don't have anything else besides my ribbons to show awesomeness. So, yeah.
Besides Spots Award, what are some of your other Cap goals?
I want to continue to like go up in the squadron and like be like important. I don't want to just like be one of those cadets that gets to high rank and then stagnates and doesn't do anything else.
First place in Cyber Patriot National competition.
And then mine would be passing a parajump orientation course, and then passing a advanced parajump orientation course, and then staffing.
What advice would you give to someone who has the same squadron staff position?
Approachable, like don't be like the too like up in your face yelling at everyone all the time first sergeant. Like no one likes that. If you're at encampment, then sure, be like that, be intense. But in a squadron, you need to be helping people out with their uniforms and like helping the new cadets sort of like feel like they're at home. And yeah, you don't want to scare them away by being like all up in your face, like encampment mode first sergeant. Like you need to like enforce the rules, of course, but don't go over the top.
Could you repeat the question?
Yes. What advice would you give to someone who has the same squadron staff position?
If you think you're done with your job, since I have IT officer, if I think I'm ever done and I've done like enough for the website, or you're wrong. I'm wrong. You're never done. There's always something you can improve on. So, yeah.
Be the driving force in your squadron.
How do you keep a positive attitude when you are frustrated, have a problem cadet, or dislike someone?
You just like
You
take a deep breath and like keep on going. Like it'll be all right.
I got this. remember your core values, because that's what you have to stand for Cap, and show them that what you're doing is right, and show them the error of their ways by showing the core values.
Oh, that's a hard one for me. Generally, if I'm at home, I'll go ahead and smash the punching bag a lot. But since I'm at Cap, I can't do that. So, I generally, just if someone's frustrating me, just walk away. It might cool back and then go back and approach them and talk like humans, peacefully.
What advice would you give to someone who is in a very small squadron?
Recruit. Small squadrons wouldn't be as fun. Like if you have more cadets, you can do more things. So recruit.
Get more people. It's not fun with not a lot of people. Just keep that the main goal, to get more people.
Make your squadron to where it benefits the modern age. So don't do stuff that's boring to cadets. You want to make it fun to where they want to stay.
What activity or event or something in Cap that you would like to see more of?
More activities that involve cadets from all over the country, I'd have to say, because someone who's in Florida and then here in Texas are going to have a completely different way on how they view Cap. So I'd have to say, connections between squadrons like that.
Yeah, and like even like amongst the wing, like more stuff besides just like encampment and wing conference and CTEP, or CTEP's a Texas thing, but like a training class. So that way, like you can just see all the people from across the state more, because in Texas especially it's really big, so you don't see people.
This is really kind of like personal, but not just Cap. I think more people with the drive to make Cap better.
Is there any last comments that which you would like the YouTube world to know about Cap?
You guys want me to start?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, Cap is awesome. I've been in for 3 years and 1 month now, and I'm gonna stay until I have to go to college or get a job or enlist or whatever, however it works. So just if you join, don't drop out, because there's so many things that are beneficial in Cap, and stick with it and do your best.
Don't get scared away in the beginning, because at first you can go in and it can be intimidating, and you can see all these people that have these great friends and you're like, oh, how am I ever going to get like that? But if you just stick with it and you persevere, you're going to get that also. You're going to like make those friendships, you're going to make those bonds. You just have to go to more stuff, you have to have the same experiences, to have something to talk about, and it'll get better if you're having a rough time.
Cap is basically awesome. You don't want to miss out on it.
Anything else?
Rock on.
Wait, stay there for a second. What is Cap in a nutshell? Okay. Because you'll.
Do I have to smile?
No.
Do I have to look at the camera?
I'm not gonna smile.
Yes, look at the camera. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the page.
It's me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
You're supposed to have a positive attitude?
Yes.